Communication skills in 21st century work environment has become one of the most desired prerequisites to succeed in job market. We at BIMTECH realize the growing importance of communication skills for managers in making. Prospective MBA students are aware that most of the prominent management examinations, including CAT, have recently concluded. They are now preparing for the subsequent selection process of group discussion and personal interview. We thought that the time is ripe when they would be needing some valuable tips for brushing up their communication skills for group discussion and personal interview. Communication skills which has become the desired sought after competency for assessing suitability of a candidate to take admission in a good B school. May I now invite Dr. Sangeeta Shukla, who is a faculty member in the area of business communication here at BIMTECH. She is not only associated with BIMTECH for the past 6 years, but in fact has been nurturing young talents here in the areas of personal communication skills and soft skills with more focus on corporate communication. Thank you.
Hi. So you've just cleared the first part of your B school selection process and now you're preparing for the second one. I'm sure you're getting a lot of advice from a lot of people and it must be confusing you. Let me add a bit to your confusion. Let me also give my bit of advice on how you should prepare for the selection process. The first advice I would like to give to you is wear your smile. As you walk into the room where your group discussions are to be conducted or your personal interviews are to be conducted, carry your smile with you. It not only conveys your confidence and your enthusiasm, it also helps you relax and feel better. You connect better with your selectors. And not only dress the way you dress, but dress for the part that you are looking for in your B school. So dress for the part is my second bit of advice for you. By dressing for the part, I do not mean that you have to go any extra measure, but just make sure you come across as a well-groomed person who understands what a professional image should convey, because you are now trying to build your career in a professional environment. So please do dress for the part. When you are communicating, when you're taking part in the group discussion, don't just be a speaker, also be a listener. You will have to balance a lot of roles when you are conducting your group discussions. Understand what the other speakers are saying and know how to respond to their points. Make sure your presence is noticed by the evaluators, but not only as a person who speaks all the time, but who knows how to make the entire group move forward in the discussion. How you contribute your points, how you add to the others' points, how you add relevant examples, how you help the discussion move forward. With all these roles, you will surely get the notice that you want from your evaluators. When you're going for your personal interview, make sure you've done your homework. You know what you are looking for. Do you know the institute where you are going for your interview? Do you know what are the parameters that these B schools are looking for when they're selecting their candidate? Do you understand where your career would be headed? Where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years from now? So understand what do you want from the institute that you're going for. Certain simple questions you always know will be asked. You will be asked, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? You will be asked, what are your strengths or your weaknesses? Or just the simple beginning question, tell us about yourself. But make sure these answers are your own answers. It is your story. It conveys conviction. It conveys enthusiasm. It conveys the real you. Please do not Google for answers. Do not pick up answers which sound good when they are said by somebody else. Convey what you really are with your answers. Sincerity, honesty always impresses the interviewers. So make sure you come across as what you really are.